this is Nukem for the Win. This is my very first video, and I'm going to talk about underrated players on FIFA 12. I'm going to start with the German players, so this is where I really started noticing underrated players on this game. So I'm going to go to the trade file, and I'm going to show you the first player. He is called Andre Schürrle, if that is how you pronounce it correctly. See, this guy has already got higher stats than Gomez. He's an 86 overall, I believe, and he's only 79 overall. I mean, FIFA, come on. This guy has 88 pace, 82 dribbling, 80 shots, and 73 passing. The only thing that Gomez, I believe, is better at than him is his heading, and that's only by, what, 20? But this guy is overall a good player. I mean, he'd be better than most of the German players you get. He's better than Muller. He'd be excellent with Podolski. And that's only the first player. Okay, I'm going to compare two other players to Schürrle. Muller, who's an 83 overall striker, and Gomez, who's an 86 striker. As you can see, Schürrle has 88 pace. He's better at pace than Muller and Gomez. He's got 82 dribbling, which he's better than Muller and Gomez again. He's got 80 shots, which is equal with Muller, and 79, which would make him better than Gomez. He's got 73 passing, which he's got better than both of them, and he's got worse heading by 3 than Muller, and he's less overall, and he's got 1 less defending, and 20 odd better heading makes him 86. I mean, no offense to Super Mario Gomez, but I mean, FIFA have always had this problem with giving people good overalls. I mean, he should be a 70 odd overall and a 78 or 79 Gomez, but I mean, he had good stats on FIFA 11, but that's tragic. This guy I'm going to be talking about is a player called Sam. He plays for the same club as Schürrle, and he's a 79 overall, I believe. Let's have a look. 77 overall, sorry. And you can get him for pretty cheap. I mean, he's probably on the 2k sometimes. Yeah, 1,800, there you go. He has 90 pace, which you can get up the wing. He has 82 dribbling, which means he probably has about 4-star skill moves. He has 76 shot and 71 passing, so he's probably going to be decent at crossing. And he's got good shots. I know he's got good long shots. I mean, you can get this guy for under 2,000, and he'd be excellent for your team. I'm going to talk about is he's a midfielder for Bayern Leverkusen. You probably know who he is. He used to play for Chelsea. He's called Michael Ballack. I mean, sure, he wasn't as good as he was on FIFA 11, but stats-wise, he's absolutely amazing. He's got 79 defence. He can play centre defence in mid if you really want him to. He's got 80 shot, 80 passing. The only thing that really lets him down is his pace, but for a midfielder, centre mid even, you won't even notice it. So 86 heading, so he can even head balls in from crosses and corners. This guy has really good free kick accuracy, and he'd be a brilliant playmaker for your team. Next player is a centre attacking mid, but chemistry wise he'd be great for your team, so it doesn't really matter if he's a centre attacking mid in the centre mid position. He's called Cruz. He plays for Bayern Munich, and he has absolutely phenomenal stats for him. He has 59 pace, which is not too bad for a centre mid. 79 shot. He has belting long shots. 84 passing. He's an excellent playmaker, and he would go for less than 750. I've seen him go for. Yeah, here 750. That is dirt cheap. I mean, that is criminally cheap. I mean, just buy him at compulsion. Don't like him, discard him. He will be a belting player for the team. He's got 90 odd long shots. He's got kick-ass free kicks. I mean, this guy is basically Schweinsteiger, but 30k less. I'm going to be talking about is an 84 overall right mid, because there's no other good left mids in this league. Unless you're paying money for Frank Ribery, he's 50k. So I'm suggest you this player plus FC Schalke. He's called Farfan. He's gone for under 950. He's got 86 pace, 85 dribbling, 79 shots, and 80 passing. This guy is unbelievably cheap, and what I've seen, he is absolutely amazing value for money player. I mean, if you buy him in 4-4-2 for this cheap, I mean, it's a win-win situation. You could sell him on for more for this amount of money, and he's got phenomenal dribbling. He'll be able to get you through the defence with his pace as well. So get this guy. What I like to talk about is probably the most underrated football player in the Bundesliga on FIFA anyway, and he should be an 86 overall. He should be higher than Gomez with these stats. This is Podolski, plays for FC Köln. It's 87 pace, 80 dribbling, and 86 shots, and this guy is absolutely beast. I mean, he's got better stats than most. He's got, dare I say, he's got better stats than 89% of all strikers on FIFA, maybe 98%. And this guy is fast, he can shoot, he's got belting long shots. He can dribble the ball. It's not as great as the Shirl, but come on, this guy, he's a beast. He's a left-footed bro. I thought I mentioned this, but the 1,700 buyout, that is pointlessly cheap for a player of his standard. The right backs in FIFA and Bundesliga, there's only one name which comes into mind. He's probably most people's already guessed. I'm talking about Lam, but he's 18 to 19k. So, as an appropriate substitute, and he's cost you less than £1,000. This guy is here. He's a 79 right back. He's Brazilian, so he's probably going to be good with skill. I mean, knowing all Brazilians, it cost you 800. He's got 84 pace. He's fast. He can pass the ball. He's got 77 dribbling, 71 defense. I'm sure it's not the greatest in the world, but he'll still defend for you. And 78 dribbling. So, bag this guy. Left backs are undoubtedly the weakest position in the Bundesliga in total, and there are virtually none, but I have found a decent left back you can get for reasonably cheap, and here he is. He's called Bastians. He's got 80 pace, 72 dribbling, 77 passing, so he's just as good as that Brazilian guy. 75 defence, he's better than that Brazilian guy, and you can pick him up for about 800 cheaper. I mean, pretty decent value for money for what you get. Next is an 84 centre back, and he is one of the top tier players in this league. He's called Hummels, and he's undoubtedly cheap. You can get him for about 1,500, but in this case I've seen the cheapest one for 1,000, and he's got 85 defending. I mean, on FIFA 11, 85 defending was unheard of for a defender. I mean, it was very, very, very top-notch defenders with 85 defending. The only problem is he's got 79 heading, but real thin on the 79 heading. I've never had problems scoring headers with him. 65 pace, he's not the slowest defender in the world, and 69 passing, I mean, he's been pretty decent at passing the ball to midfielders. Finish off the defenders. This defender plays for the same club as Hummels, and he'll go very, very well. He plays for Serbia, and he's called Subshnik or something like that. I can't pronounce it, sorry about that. He's got better pace, he's got 72 pace, 81 defending, and 82 heading. He's very, very strong. I think he's got like 90 strength, which means he can pull back people, and people won't be able to just run through him as easily as you'd think if he wasn't as high strength. He'd be good to pull back to stop people from getting away from him as well, especially if he's got a very good defence and heading, so he can head the ball in. So it's definitely someone you should pick up. But not certainly least is the goalkeeper. This guy's called Adler. He's 84 overall goalkeeper. I mean, he's shadowed by Neuer in this game, so he's going for very, very cheap. And for a guy with 88 diving, 86 reflex, 82 handling, 82 possession, he is not going to disappoint you, and he will be value for money. I mean, for 900, you buy him, you don't like him, discard him for 600, he only lost 300, but if you play a couple of games, you made that money back anyway, so you're not losing anything. You can buy and discard him and just like use him that way, and you won't lose any money, only gain money. I mean, you can just buy a whole team and discard them for that as well. That's another tactic I've got into. I really hope that I've helped you out in any way with building a team. I mean, I'm going to do more of these videos. All I need is advice from people. I mean, send me feedback, like, should I speak louder, should I be more entertaining, should I do this, should I do that, should I stop cutting my videos into pieces and just use it as a whole and use like not as cut. So if I make mistakes, I'll do it on and then do it that way. You can feel free to subscribe, and since it's my first video, please don't go too hard on me, because I really don't want to be disencouraged. I really want to get into this. So thanks. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to show you my team. This is my England team I bought for under 10k, and this is a very decent team. And my next video is going to be on an England team. Comment and tell me what team I should build after this one, because I'm going to be posting quite a few videos up. Oh yeah, I just want to show you one more thing. Oh yeah, he is God, and he is not underrated in the slightest.